Hey everyone, Andy Rafael from eTeknix.com and welcome to another episode of What's in the Box. It feels like it's been a little while since we actually made one of these. So let's sort of get straight into it, I guess. Pretty light today, but I know for a fact that kind of one of the boxes, this one here, is pretty special. So we thought we'd make one anyway, even though we've only got kind of 3 packages here. So what's in the box? In the bag. So this is, actually I'm gonna leave that one because that one's quite special as well. I'm gonna move on to this one to start with. So straight away, this one is from MSI. It actually tells me what it is on the box, but I don't want to spoil the fun. Damn, they like using their sellotape. So, first up, lots of packaging material, which is always a bonus. We have the MSI Vigor or Vigor, I'm not actually sure how they are hoping to pronounce it. I'd probably say it's Vigor. GK70 gaming keyboard. So Cherry MX switches. I actually quite like this because I'm a big fan of red switches. I'm actually a really big fan of blue switches, but I live in a house that, I don't know if the microphone's even going to pick this up, but basically the house is made out of plasterboard. And because of that, when you're using blue switches, it's a bit noisy, especially if I'm typing away. Sometimes at 2 o'clock in the morning, the rest of the family are trying to sleep in the house. It doesn't really work. So the next kind of best one is going to be red. They kind of give you all of the, I guess, kind of benefits of the blue switch, but without that horrible clunking noise. So this has got the Cherry MX RGB red switches, Mystic Light Shine. So essentially you can kind of hook this up to MSI software, Mystic Light. You can synchronize it all with, you know, your motherboard, your graphics card, full RGB illumination, and it is 10 keyless as well. So yeah, thank you very much to MSI. We're actually planning to use that on a build, I believe it's with Thermaltake. Behind the camera we have got the View 71 tempered glass. I'm pretty sure this is to go with that, and we've got a mouse somewhere and mouse mat and everything. We're getting the optics monitor just to kind of show how a full Thermaltake MSI kind of build can look. I'm going to stop waving the knife around now as well. So thank you very much to MSI for that. Next up is going to be this one. So like I say, what's in the box? In the bag. Now this one is from Intel. So I know exactly what this is, and it's kind of been a long time coming. So as you can see, a very, very small package. Ladies. Basically, Intel sent us over their i9 7980. I always get confused. 7980 or 7890. I think it's 7980 XE. They sent it over when it launched, and we did a review on it, and it was absolutely great. Problem was they were in very, very short demand of that particular processor. So essentially we had to send it, had to go and do some rotation with other media so that everyone kind of got a chance to look at it and so forth. But I had so many more plans for it. So here it is. It's arrived back. The Intel Core i9 7980 XE. So this is just an absolute monster of a chip. It's about $2,000 last time I checked. Sadly, in the UK, it means it's about £2,000 because, you know, what happened to conversions? We just kind of take the dollar sign off, put the pound sign on. But either way, this is going to be going in a build that I'm going to be doing for myself based around kind of rendering. As you know, with all of our videos, they're always in 4K. And to give you that kind of, you know, extreme quality, we need to be able to render as quickly as possible. And multitasking, things like that, as well as gaming. So this is going to go nicely paired with the Asus Prime X299 Deluxe, which is over here. Hopefully the camera's picking that up. We've also got an EVGA 1080 Ti, which I'm going to be pairing up with it. I just need to kind of decide where I'm going to go, sort of power supply and other components. So I'm thinking Seasonic, one of their kind of latest and greatest power supplies, kind of high wattage, just to kind of cope with the power of this this monster CPU and the 1080 Ti. Also going to be going with some Plextor 1TB NVMe drives. So yeah, lots coming up for that. Moving on to the next one. This one's actually from a distributor. So again, I kind of have an idea as to what's coming. I can't remember the exact model numbers or anything like that. But this is coming from Target Components, who are the distributor for Team Group Memory. As you may remember, we did some videos already for the T-Force Nighthawk RGB. The ones that we've actually got here are two 16 gig kits, so we've got 32 gig in total, 3000 megahertz. Putting them to one side, I'll be able to compare exactly what ones we've got here. Okay, they actually sent me a few other bits and bobs as well, that I was not expecting. So, for anyone who is kind of, you know, I guess in the techno realm, as it were, and likes to sort of, you know, have all of their stuff connected. I mean, I've got Amazon Echoes everywhere dotted around the house. Get it dotted? Echo Dot. It was funnier in my head. So I've got Echo Dots, I've got Echo Shows, you know, all this kind of stuff. And connecting all that is obviously going to put quite a big strain onto your home network. So with that in mind, I have other devices that are actually wired. So not just wireless, but connected via Ethernet. With that in mind, I reached out to Target Components, who also deal with the brand Tender, who you may remember we did some stuff based around Christmas buying guide, where we had one of their mesh Wi-Fi systems, which was really, really great. So what they've actually sent us is a really simple product, but it's one of them products that kind of everyone needs. So we've got the 8-port gigabit desktop switch. So this is going to allow me to connect into my router, which is actually downstairs from the room that I'm in now, and basically create a bit of a hub upstairs. So I can connect one Ethernet cable into this and split off from there. You can get obviously wireless access points and things like that, but I don't like having too many wireless devices because it can create a bit of interference and problems there as well. So these are going to come in really handy. One of them is actually going to be going into kind of a media room that I have, which is going to have my NAS for sort of surveillance and things like that. And speaking of NAS, we have got some stuff coming up soon based around that, and why you should be upgrading your NAS if you have an old device, or why you should be buying a NAS in general. So there's that. We also have some more memory. So again, very similar to what we have here. DDR4 3000 megahertz. Just going to check if these are the black ones or the white ones. Okay, so yeah, basically these are, from what I can tell, exactly the same kits as what we already had. So yeah, we have 16 gig of DDR3000, DDR4 3000 megahertz. We've got 16, 32, whatever that works out to, 64. My maths isn't that great. So we have 64 gig of Team T-Force memory. And essentially, yeah, we're going to be doing a review on these. So I just need to find a board that will take 8 DIMM slots. So again, I'm thinking either something on the X399 kind of direction or X299. Either way, we shouldn't have a problem there. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. This is old stuff, but still obviously new stuff because it's exactly the same as the new stuff they sent. But thank you to Team Group for sending that over. Thank you for Tender through Target Components. Thank you very much to Intel for sending that processor. I can start getting on with that. And thank you very much to MSI for sending the GK70 gaming keyboard. Lots of content coming up, lots of stuff, lots of exciting things. So stay tuned and remember to subscribe to eTeknix to get great video content like this directly to your inbox. Remember to give us a thumbs up, comment below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye. See you later.